Have you ever wondered if you're truly connecting with your kids on an emotional level? Sometimes even the most loving parents can unintentionally overlook their children's emotional needs. This phenomenon is called emotional ghosting. It doesn't mean you're absent physically, but rather you might be missing the subtle cries for help your child is sending. In this video, we'll explore what emotional ghosting looks like, why it happens, and how to spot the silent signs that your child needs more from you. Let's dive in and learn how to bridge the emotional gap. Emotional ghosting is when a parent is physically present but emotionally unavailable. You might be in the same room helping with homework or making dinner, but your mind is elsewhere. Maybe you're distracted by work, your phone, or daily stress. Over time, this can make children feel invisible or unimportant, even if you don't intend it. Understanding this concept is the first step to recognizing if it's happening in your family. Let's look at the silent signs that may indicate your child is feeling emotionally ghosted. One of the first silent signs is withdrawal. If your child starts spending more time alone, avoids conversations, or seems unusually quiet, it could be a sign they feel emotionally disconnected. Children often retreat when they sense their feelings aren't being noticed or valued. It's easy to mistake this for typical moodiness, but consistent withdrawal deserves attention. Watch for changes in their social habits or reluctance to share their day. These subtle shifts can be a quiet cry for help. Another sign to watch for is sudden mood swings. If your child goes from happy to upset or angry without clear reason, it may be more than just growing pains. Emotional ghosting can leave kids feeling frustrated or misunderstood, and these feelings often come out as unpredictable emotions. Pay attention to patterns. Are the mood swings happening after you've been busy or distracted? These emotional outbursts can be a way for your child to express what they can't put into words. Drop in grades or loss of interest in school can also signal emotional ghosting. When children feel emotionally unsupported, their motivation and focus can suffer. They might stop caring about homework, lose interest in activities they once enjoyed, or struggle to keep up with assignments. If you notice a sudden change in your child's academic performance, it's important to consider whether emotional needs are being met at home. Sometimes school struggles are a reflection of deeper emotional issues. Children who feel emotionally ghosted may start seeking attention in unexpected or disruptive ways. This could include acting out, breaking rules, or even becoming overly clingy. These behaviors are often a child's way of saying, "Notice me." While it's easy to focus on correcting the behavior, it's important to look deeper and ask what emotional needs might be driving it. Sometimes negative attention feels better than no attention at all. Physical complaints like headaches or stomachaches can sometimes be linked to emotional distress. If your child frequently complains of feeling unwell but doctors can't find a cause, it might be their way of expressing emotional pain. Children often don't have the words to describe complex feelings, so their bodies do the talking. Take these complaints seriously and consider whether emotional ghosting could be a factor. You might wonder why emotional ghosting occurs, even among caring parents. Life is busy and it's easy to get caught up in work, chores, and digital distractions. Sometimes parents assume that providing for physical needs is enough, forgetting that children crave emotional connection just as much. Recognizing the pressures and distractions that lead to emotional ghosting is the first step toward change. Remember, it's not about blame, it's about awareness and growth. When children feel emotionally ghosted, the effects can be long-lasting. They may struggle with self-esteem, have trouble forming healthy relationships, or develop anxiety and depression. Emotional neglect can shape how they see themselves and the world around them. The good news is, it's never too late to rebuild emotional connections. Understanding the impact is key to motivating positive change in your parenting approach. One of the most powerful ways to reconnect with your child is through active listening. Put away distractions, make eye contact, and show genuine interest in what your child is saying. Let them share their thoughts and feelings without interruption or judgment. Even a few minutes of focused attention each day can make a big difference. Active listening helps children feel valued and understood, strengthening your emotional bond. Empathy is about putting yourself in your child's shoes and acknowledging their feelings even if you don't fully understand them. When your child shares something, respond with validation. Let them know their feelings are real and important. Simple phrases like, "I can see why you feel that way," or "That sounds tough," can go a long way. Empathy and validation help children feel safe opening up, reducing the risk of emotional ghosting. Building small rituals into your daily routine can help maintain emotional closeness. This could be sharing a meal together, reading a bedtime story, or simply checking in about each other's day. These moments don't have to be long or elaborate, they just need to be consistent. Rituals create a sense of security and show your child that emotional connection is a priority, not an afterthought. Technology can be a major barrier to emotional connection. Make a conscious effort to set aside devices during family time. Establish tech-free zones or hours, especially during meals or before bedtime. By being present and attentive, you send a clear message that your child is more important than any screen. This simple step can dramatically improve the quality of your interactions and help prevent emotional ghosting. Foster an environment where your child feels comfortable sharing their thoughts and feelings. Encourage open communication by asking open-ended questions and listening without judgment. Let your child know it's okay to talk about difficult emotions and reassure them that you're always there to support them. The more you practice open communication, the easier it becomes for your child to reach out when they need help. Emotional ghosting can happen to any parent, but the good news is, it's never too late to make a change. By recognizing the silent signs and taking small, consistent steps to reconnect, you can strengthen your bond with your child and support their emotional well-being. Remember, being present isn't just about being in the same room, it's about truly seeing, hearing, and valuing your child. Let's commit to being emotionally available every day.